Belgium looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can.
Hello, Borhalda.
What's key is the
Hello.
number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
No.
Oh, good
आवाज
read.
तो छैन
He read that really well and stopped it.
आवाजै छैन
अहँ
कता हरायो त आवाज हेलो
ए लाइभ
Hello.
Belgium
Hello,
clearly
Kusa,
are
welcome to
looking
the
formidable
stream.
down that left-hand side. The
के भयो
current
त कहाँ गयो
supply
आवाज
route.
मेरो यार
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to
आवाजै उडेछ
further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs to...
Decent hits! And that has earned a few nods of approval.
Thank you for
from
the
bench.
like.
Itu sharp.
And we are thank you for the like, thank you for the like.
Beckham goes short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Schneider. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And it's been taken short. That'll be a throw-in.
Hello. आवाज आइरहेछ
आइरहेछ
From your back.
Well seen.
Too
Saw
sharp.
that coming.
That was well played. Well
Attack
stopped.
Batistuta. Batistuta.
Openda.
Chuta.
And it's Lukaku. That looks a good ball through.
I
A
remember
reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's an excellent
how
interception.
careless we could be so
David
I
Villa.
remember
No, he wasn't going to let him. Yeah, he's fouled
Yeah.
in there. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Ground is looking clear. मुझे भी कुछ देर पहले ही बाटिस्टुटा Okay. Did you try him? To be honest, I don't like him.
Onana gets across and deals with it. That is a great pick out. He's found a way through. It's a mighty effort. And he looked
To be
every
honest.
bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
अभी एक मिनट
Tidily.
नहीं खेल रहा है
Neymar.
एक मिनट
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
and
That
this is
is
my build for
lovely.
Batistuta.
And it's
That is
Schneider.
your focus on point.
Now it's Mbappe.
10-0,
Man.
Who's gonna get
If you
there?
like mine, then you can go for it. And
Beckham.
second booster,
Schneider.
aerial, and additional
So
skill like
open,
it
plays it
from
forward.
double touch. Maybe I will give him
The goal here
one
just
to
before
start,
half-time could
then
mean a
free,
great deal.
and that's it. Maybe
Openda.
James Minted.
Beckham. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Half-time getting close now. Vinicius Junior.
I clear all the
Beckham.
objectives. Remove
And
objectives.
here's Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos. That has been slung
Beautiful
wide.
build.
Beckham.
17 overall. Still.
Schneider.
Huh?
So close to hold it.
Adams. Moved on forwards.
1 minute at a time.
And that's a throw.
पास हेऱ्यो भने त म त छक्क पर्छु
Let's play some events so we can grab some
Divison.
coin. Maybe there is
And
no
the
coin.
first 45 minutes are up.
Yes, sir.
As if we needed reminding, no easy
No
games
point
at this
for us.
level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Let's try.
We learned from the first 45 minutes.
Batistuta
Well,
again.
Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to
So
the
easily
back of the
done.
net.
Both are
Here's hoping for
100
them.
goal. Beautifully
No goals at this stage,
Good.
but certainly not devoid of action. It is
With the
0-0 here
aerial.
at half-time. And we're already back up and running
and
after
Batistuta.
half-time.
It's
Both sides defensively robust up to now.
goal poacher. He can't play midfielder. And
Passing
Batistuta
is
have
crisp and
phenomenal
sharp.
finishing.
Oh,
Lukaku. Bayer catches it safely. Beckham.
Let's try him again.
Now White. It's a good run down the right.
सर
Schneider.
म्यूजिक का वॉल्यूम कैसा है ऊपर नीचे थोड़ा कम थोड़ा ज्यादा
Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
9
That's going
17
right the way across.
17 let me check
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
yeah
He's coming under serious
17
pressure
total
here.
17
Well, they've got to deny him
William
time
Sayed
and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
He's having a
छा
Yeah,
त्यो पनि फेरि पोस्टमा यो त गोल भयो त अति
really
हुन्छ
is nothing.
Mbappe
Do you
could
want me to
easily have
change
kept
the
that
music?
down. He shouldn't have brought the
If you don't
crossbar
like-
into play.
I can change it for you only for you कभी कभी MCS का most popular sound भी try करना okay let me try
Lukaku. Trossard.
यस्तो स्लो छ कि ओ माय
Oh, he's caught in there.
गॉड
It's a free kick. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
hey lyrics समझ में नहीं आता
Openda. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. David Villa. Roberto
बहुत नशा
Carlos.
लगता है पहले बहुत सुनता था
Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left.
मेरा फेवरेट गाना वो है
Oh,
Careless
that's nice.
Netflix का
Well, now
2
it's a
घण्टा
race
लगा
for
अझै
the
2
ball.
घण्टा
He's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Careless Destiny is my favorite from Netflix. Netflix भी अच्छा है पहले ये भी
Yeah.
उसमें था
So time for change.
swear.
And this one has been on the
मेरा
cards for a
favorite
little
player
while.
है Netflix.
Number 10, Schneider.
Holy shit.
यस्तो पास कसले दिन्छ यार
Beckham.
Quality
On
ball.
the field, number 18, Erling Haaland.
Onana.
Number
Castagna.
21, Messi. Number 14,
Trossard, that pressing is so good, it's
number
nice and early.
41,
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Maradona.
Which is your favorite
For Rice.
NCS music?
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Maradona. Maradona. He's looking to set free a runner.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without
Oh
any
my
end
God.
product is just passing time.
Come on, Batistuta. What the?
Belgium choosing to make the first change.
Substitution in
Well,
progress.
for me, this was the obvious
Yes,
substitution.
never
He'd become
impressed me.
just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Castagna. Throw it.
फेरि जानुपर्छ
Did you
फेरि
saw
यार।
that? Did you saw that, son? He can't even
अँ,
finish.
बाटिस्टुटा कुन बेस्ट छ ओएन कि बाटिस्टुटा
95
अरे?
finishing, phenomenal finishing, and can't even score
Castagna.
from.
खै जम्मैले
Well, it's a move
बाटिस्टुटा
of great
हेरेर
promise,
होला।
but will it really prove productive?
Lukaku.
What to do?
हे
They
यार
deserve
के
an
फल
awful
लिन्छ
lot
यार?
of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That's why I don't like Batistuta.
He's gone direct. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
मिस्टर राय वेलकम।
लड़की शोरी ज्यादा ना Yes, yes. '95 finishing plus phenomenal finishing. Still can't even finish from there.
Well,
What a
it's very
trash,
much looking
trash,
like
trash
this might
card.
be destined
Let's
for
try from
a
here.
scoreless outcome.
It's true.
Mangala. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside.
Hello.
बोला आज मैदान भरि भरा वाला छ सबै
He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
को छ आज
So you wait. Here.
ल
Pull it with the 96 finishing. He's the fucking top finisher for me. With the
White
96
is
finishing.
always looking to play
And here's
quality
yes.
balls.
Batistuta with the 95
5 minutes
plus
left on the
phenomenal
clock.
finishing.
It's been intercepted.
Motherfather.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be Vinicius Junior.
टोने हान्दैन यार।
That was
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
You don't saw that, okay? What's up?
भित्र ल्याइदियो भनेको
Oh my god.
भित्र भनेको
Yeah, and the jostling for position has
Batistuta.
begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
What's wrong
And
with
he's
this?
there
guy?
to clear it.
Come on, Batistuta, show up yourself.
And now a sudden
Motherfather.
chance to counter. And he's managed to get free.
Ooh, I said, nah, you didn't
That's
saw
a
that.
throw.
Sorindur.
To stop his
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's still 0-0. And he
Computer
has
typing
been
room.
fouled there.
Oh my god.
I saw you have.
Thank you for the like, Hitesh.
Pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer
Let's play
and quickly.
last and we will play Divison today.
Castagna. Looking for
We
options for
haven't played the
movement.
Divison for a while.
Yeah, this kind of bold
But they have
running
a-
will
Out जान्छ
always
कि फेरि,
get
out
you
जान्छ,
into
हेर्नु फेरि,
areas
त्यहीँको
of
बल पनि यार।
possibility.
Tielemans. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Huh? Shoot now.
And that will be the final act.
Oh my
So
god.
we finish as we started. Try as they might.
यत्तिकै टाइम वेस्ट यार, यत्तिकै टाइम वेस्ट।
खोइ कहाँ गयो हो यहाँको आइस? ओए आइस। खोइ। त्यो भरेको लागि पुग्छ? खोइ त अनि। क्या वो नाकाटा डोन्ट नो माय टिचर. Yes, I'm also going for him. माथि होला जानु माग्नु.
So welcome one and all to a
Okay,
picturesque
time.
evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. David Villa. De Bruyne. Schneider. Vinicius Junior tries a shot! Cleared away.
Reaction is final.
Well, Peter, it's hard
Law.
to overlook the engine of this team. This guy, Wataruendo. He's
2 घण्टा लाउँछ यार
machine. We
हामीलाई
know that in front of the defence, that's his job. Always keeping a
Oh
solid
my god,
structure.
ढलेर बसिराख्छ त
But he
सुतै
becomes
हुन्छ
the
क्या
constant, the
Okay,
power
good
when
side,
others
yeah.
are drifting in and out of form at times. He has to maintain a level that always gets him close to a yellow card, but he does well to avoid them. And he's key.
Where you
अति
sending?
यार
Yes, he'd
अति
be
यार
like it
यता
too. It's going to be all about
Page
how to
हेर्दैन
get the
हेर्न
best out of him.
personal ID.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
You can send.
ए आज रिसेट पो भएको हो ल
Battling for the right to play in
ल
the early
किक खाइदिएन
stages.
New face.
वाट
And it's
द हेल
Roberto
म्यान
Carlos. Now Costa Curta.
खेल्दै खेलेन राम्रो
And that interception
Ay, ay,
was
ay.
most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He
वाह
could be in
यार
here. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. And no, that is pretty
Your
much the
squad
end
is
of that.
great. You have everything.
De Bruyne, David Villa, Minamino. So we're still where we started right now. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's a key
यस्तो सिम्पल पनि
interception.
बिगार छ यार यत्रो ग्याप छ त्यहाँ
Duan, and there's his
Nice to
chance
go
to lead the
for
counter.
खै केही पर्दैन गन्स यार खै के भएको यो
Minamino, and
यत्रो
he
स्पिड
stands tall,
हानिसक्यो
impenetrable.
न पऱ्यो बाटिस्टुटा न त पऱ्यो
Toma, he's shifting through the gears
माइकल
here.
ओवेन
Adams did well to
He won't
emerge with the ball.
के पार
That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Yes, you can go for the Nakata. अब एक selection लिनु पाउनु हुन्छ.
That's
You
good
can
running
go
with
for
the
the
ball.
Nakata. You don't have
बायर्न
any
म्युनिकको पनि रहेछ नि
good
त
aim.
यो
Oh,
बायर्न
that is
म्युनिकको आएछ
asking
है
for trouble. David Villa with the foul.
यसमा त को पचाउँदैछ
Charbadona,
No.
Batistuta.
मलाई त किमिज पऱ्यो
Where
यार
are you?
म त जहिले किमिज मात्रै पर्छ मलाई त के हो त्यो
Out to the left it
के
goes.
गराउँछ यार
Now it's Schneider.
Hey, what is
Skips
this
one
flag?
in,
Hey, what the
and
fuck?
he's there to belt it away.
What the
यार पर्नु चल्ने के होइन बेकार आश मात्रै
White.
हे आफै पासेर आफै दौडेर नि भ्याउँछ यार
And he's there to get it away. And it's Roberto Carlos.
ल
Schneider.
यहाँ कन्ट्रोलरै
Roberto
के
Carlos.
भएको छ कि के हो यो
And it's De Bruyne.
उफ
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Duan.
Japanese banda आएगा
And
squad में
Endo.
और
Duan. Well, that's surely
तर
a foul.
गोर्खाल्यान्ड
Free
पार्टनर कता
kick.
गयो
I don't know, bro.
Endo.
About
गोर्खाल्यान्ड
Nakata is
खै बत्ती छैन होला
बत्ती छैन होला
I
Gotta
think
go to
Nakata,
Goreso.
that's crazy build.
Now it's Kamada. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne.
Hey,
Messi.
how you push?
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but
Could
the
be one
timing
to grab it.
has to be spot on.
Nakata is a good in his stats.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Driving on and making good progress.
Oh my god, yaar that.
Half-time getting close now. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa! He scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Welcome to the stream, Neil Sonic. Obviously.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 20, David Villa.
Oi, no penalty.
Pradeep. Thank you for the like.
So the first
Welcome,
goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
हो यही चाहिँ म बुझ्दिनँ कि अब जब गोल खान्छ यस्तो तिनीहरूको पास पनि मिस हुने हैन सजिलो
We hit
त्यसो
half-time,
Oh my
and
god.
it's a half which has simmered along nicely.
यही
Warming
तो
up to
बात है,
what
यही
may
तो
be
गेम है.
a more open second half to follow.
And now, to all members of
I
the
thought that was a
crowd,
decent
I'd like to
45
ask
minutes
you
of
to
football,
join me in
plenty of
wishing
signs
our
that both
birthday
managers
boy
can
a
take
very
a lot of
special
encouragement
birthday.
from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Oi. Aziz, welcome to the stream. What a tackle, bro.
Balabaktasu.
मुझे भी वैसा ही लगा पेनल्टी जैसा ही लगा इसलिए मैं छोड़ दिया प्लेयर को
There's the start of the second half.
अनि ब्रिज कलर मेसी त एकदम कम हो
A
क्या
solitary
सबैसँग
goal.
हुन्छ त यार.
That has been the crucial difference.
What the fuck?
Vinicius
Thank you,
Junior.
Aziz.
Beckenbauer. Swung over.
What the fuck is this
Messi.
guy? Bati Tutu.
White is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Give me that.
Looking for options for movement.
Yes, the के हान्छ
Just
यार
playing
यता.
it safe and simple.
Oh my god, internet फेरि त्यस्तै छ.
Ronaldo is running shot. Boom.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto
इससे
Carlos.
बड़ी बात अपने प्लेयर को भी छोड़ दिया.
To Schneider. Messi.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to
tumba there, heading
finish
पनि
that
हान्दैन.
off.
Hey. Foul.
Referee's given a throw.
Carvadona.
And it's De Bruyne.
Nice.
Still just a single goal between the sides.
दिन माथि एउटा खोइ तिनीहरू आएको छ र
Costa Curta.
कहाँ चल्छ
And here's Schneider.
के भन्छ हौ?
ल यार कस्तो स्लो हो यो. Oh my god, यार.
Loud my different
That won't be
defender.
the last they'll see of him.
De Bruyne म्यान को टुपी ल हेर त.
Eases him off the ball.
रियाक्सनै नदिरहेछ भने
Only
के भइरहेछ
breakthrough
यो.
came late in the
Give me
first
that.
Oh
half
my
here, and
God.
that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And he is going into
तिमीलाई
that
जान
little black book.
तँलाई
Handball
रोक्दिन
Ken
त
didn't die.
ह्यान्डबल चाहिँ eFootballमा
भाइ
हुँदैन.
एक ट्याकल हो जाए
नो ह्यान्डबल.
here wait
यिनीहरूको त्यो
after second half
Mitoma.
ह्यान्डबलको अप्सनै छैन.
Endo.
The attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
71,550.
अरे भ्यान्छु
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts.
भाइ
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce
टेलिभिजन
it.
देखा दिया पूरा
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
कोई बात नहीं मुर्गी की बात नहीं
And
होइन
again,
लिनै
they were
मान्दैन बे.
stubborn defending. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
come
That
on
was just
come
poor
on Bati
decision
Tutu
making and a weak execution.
ओहो यस्तो नि अफसाइड हुन्छ
What is this
Duan.
pass?
हो यार लाइनै
Your
हेर्नु
impressions so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view
यो
of the
कन्ट्रोलर
time remaining.
फुटाउनु
He
पर्ने बेला
might
पर्छ
have a tough call to make now.
Oh my god.
Referee has resisted the
controller
temptation to go to his
clear
pocket.
top
It's
man.
just a stern lecture.
Oh,
त्यो त
Peter,
अब उसले
what
गर्छ
a
नि
lucky,
फेरि को
lucky
पाइदियो
boy.
ब्रदर
A telling off
आयुष
as opposed to a sending off.
Yeah.
Minamino. Coming on to replace him is
के गरौँ
number
म?
20.
यही हुन्छ कस्तो हेर्न ढिला हेर्न
Coming off in quick
गयो
succession here.
सिधै हे
Toma. He's had a
हेट
shot.
प्यार
It's in. And with the
Oh,
match slipping
man.
away, they have hauled themselves
गलती से
off the
mistake हो गया।
canvas. As simple as you
Run,
like. The
Batistuta.
outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that
Batistuta,
defence is
run!
perplexed by the fact
Run,
they've allowed him the
Legion!
space.
What the fuck? Where is the 90
यस्तो भयो भने त च्याउ हुन्छ क्या
Pull it. Batistuta. Batistuta. Batistuta to land.
Substitution in progress.
गेमको लिङ्क eFootball
So
eFootball हो
time
यो
for change.
eFootball
And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Japan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still
Hey,
haven't
hey.
moved.
Oi, 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 oi.
Toma.
Heavy challenge.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that
Good,
at all. They
Batistuta,
were
good.
pedestrian in possession
बहन का
and
भाई,
carried
भाग।
almost no threat at all. It's a pretty loose pass.
गएछ गएछ
Endo. Kamada shifted it to the flank.
Give me that. Ay, ay.
Kamada. Oh, he's done very well
Lookman.
to take that back. That's not played the
Batistuta.
ball, that's a foul.
Batistuta. Batistuta. Double touch. Ay, penalty. Again
Substitution for
Batistuta.
Japan.
Shoot.
Number
Ay.
10.
Offside.
Coming on the field is number 9.
नाइस
Tomari.
Substitution.
Paunolu. Barcelona. Double touch. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Keep running. Batistuta. Phenomenal finish. Ay,
He's in space and looking for options.
Maradona.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of
That's
credit for their
Maradona.
commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Uish, 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 uish. Come on, Batistuta.
त्यो स्लो रियाक्सन हुन्छ भने यार म त छक्क पर्छ
अंकित मार्दिनु.
Oh, good spread. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Okay,
Endo
okay, okay.
kept away.
पासहरू उस्तै छ
Reclaimed easily.
Batistuta, run, bitch.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can
Batistuta.
decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up
Batistuta,
on
where are
this
you?
by any means. They still believe it.
Oh, what?
Ah,
Now the
this guy.
finish!
It's so terrible.
He has done it! And they get themselves in front!
Barcelona.
He won't get many simpler
Yeah,
than
got
that,
it,
but
got
he's
it.
certainly
Oh,
not
mm,
complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up
त्यत्तिकै
on
यार
anything.
टाइम मात्र
Fall. Batistuta.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's Neymar! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
रेड दे न रेड सिधै रेड दे बरु
Pray for opponent. No more scores. No more scoring.
Maradona आउँछ
And it's Neymar.
4 added
Gets his
minutes
pass
have been
away.
indicated.
Haaland! Haaland! And that is doing no
Cha.
harm at all.
हाल्यान्डको टुप्पी
Bullet.
हाल्यान्ड हाल्यान्ड
Why
Haaland.
is this happening?
Mbappe!
यस्तो
Why
यार
is
पास
my
पनि यार
For
ओभर
a goal kick.
Lagging.
They're avoiding the
Here
blatantly
we
obvious by
go.
not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Saka.
Kadam.
Oh, what a... It's Neymar! It's in!
Oi, clear गर्नु.
Two up and threatening to pull clear. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
यस्तो गरेर हाल्नुपर्ने
And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.
उल्टै सर्ट यार त्यत्रो सर्ट खाछ
अब क्या होगा डिवीजन या एआई? नो एआई डिवीजन, only player versus player event. Who was the previous number 1 in global ranking? Let's see. Oi. Restinho was the previous number 1. Not the typical formation.
के हो यार
Number 1. Number 2. If minor X.
Chance still? वर्ल्ड वाइड
भाई ये एआई डिवीजन 3 और 2 के बाद बहुत क्या होता है अभी तक मैंने
केही
खेला
पर्दैन
नहीं।
यार केही पर्दैन के पर्यो
KXA noob.
किलियन एम्बापे बुस्टर छैन आलु बुस्टर यार
नंबर 4 ओ माय फ्रिकिंग गुड रेड ऑफ
1 2 3 4 97
व्हाट इज द सोनिक
केही छैन
वन इन फर्स्ट अरे वो नंबर 1 पर नहीं हो ओके ओके
पर्दैन यार, यस्तो 4 स्टार के स्टार
नंदू रुपए रॉकी रोकू
छ्या पर्दै नपर्ने यार
It was 93.
के बाँकी छ
Your assets and for 50 for 213. Neymar. Oi, Jay Victor. He's my idol. My idol.
Kimmich 95 को Kimmich.
Road plate. Mara.
95 को
This
Kimmich.
is one of the RB खिलाने क्या? ये LD RB कुछ नहीं बस वो इधर बैक का सीन है.
Oh,
If you do this and this is all the same. बस ये जो LB और RB जो रखते हो वो ज़्यादा थोड़ी वाइड होगी इधर while defending. अगर तुम्हारा अपोनेंट के पास 2 CF एंड राइट में एक SS है तो लेफ्ट में LB करना. अगर लेफ्ट में एक SS और बीच में जो होगा तो RB भी कर सकते हो. कोई डिफरेंस नहीं. Nothing. No rocket science.
के हो अहिले साइन गरेको प्लेयर कहाँ लुकेर बसिरहेछ? यहाँ गएर बसिरहेको छ. ब्याकअप प्लेयर भन्दा.
Backup player है कति धेरै स्लट हो हाम्रो.
यो के हो यो डबल बुस्टर? Unable to move पो भन्छ यार.
उता फुल होला नि त.
त्यही त नि. यो त स्किल ट्रेनिङ सबलाई दिनुपर्छ ध्यान कि झन्. डबल टच ठिक छ. डबल टच पहिले छ यार यसको त. मुभ टु ब्याकअप प्लेयर्स रे. ए ओके. स्किल ट्रेनिङ सबै छ त यार. आई थिङ्क कहाँसम्म पुगेको थियो यार. यता जाउँ यता जाउँ. लिग रिसेट.
Mar 198 go yo. So Bluetooth review guns.
Division 6. What? 8 9.
Bluetooth guns are reviews over the market. Oh, we eFootball.
Okay. 36 को 37 फर्म पनि चेन्ज भयो होला नि त. म्याकलेस्टर सिधै डी पुगेछ. खत्तम खलास. गन्नापुरी कि खन्दापुरी तान्दिउँ. बीसी विचार कुन रोनाल्डो तान्छ हौ? यहाँ छ त नि. अनि डिब्रुइन एमा छ. डिब्रुइन छ हैन. बीसीसी एबीसी यो खलेसले हामीले चाहिँदैन. त्यसको सट्टामा हामीलाई नेमार जुनियर अनि विनिसियस जुनियर. ओके ये ठीक चला.
वो भी मैटर करेगा ना अभी करेगा कौन सा है.
ये ठीक छ.
Is now a live update. Then he want go to back from this.
Foul. Just like Yaru Cola. Cola अब म नयाँ स्टाइलले खेल्छु त्यो स्टाइल कहिले खेलेको न अब
Arslan Polat. Hello, Arslan Polat. Welcome. Arslan Polat. प्लेयरहरु चाहिँ डेन्जर हुने डबल बुस्टर सुस्टरको सब प्लेयर छ अपडेट छैन कस्तो डेन्जर होला त लेट्स गो विथ क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो लेट्स गो विथ मेसी Costa Curta we have Kylian Mbappe on left सब टप हाल्दिने टप ल जग्गा टपका टप हाल्दिने पेलर थिचेर मारेर पटक्क चाहिँ पार्नुपर्छ लेट्स गो
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinating league.
Okay, we just need to avoid early goals and
and
we
it has every
can
reason so to
lament
do.
that.
Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent... Oh, he's been caught! Ronaldinho! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Swings in a chance with a header!
Bayern Munich
Really
would
bad.
very much seem to be growing their confidence here.
आफै
You
किन
could feel
जोडिन
it.
जान्छ हौ छक्क पर्छु म त यार
पहले भी लाइव अब सी या डी पर था
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect
ल
example.
रोनाल्डो त हावामा हान्छ यार मोहम्मद हेलो मोहम्मद
Showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
आयो
Well played, well played.
हेर्न भनेको भाइ
Rice, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both
Yo.
sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
Man.
Still trying to have a good look at one another.
Less said about that pass
so
for better.
wrong pass हानेको यार
ल्याइदिएका
oh my god
Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, that was vital.
त्यो त सिरान मुनि छ आकाश
Oh, delightful ball.
हेर त सिरान उठाएर
Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead.
के गोल
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There's the hit! It's a loose ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't
सम्हाउनै
in the mood to
मान्दैन
take any
सम्हाउनै
risks.
मान्दैन
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really
double touch
anticipated
happen,
that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. He might be in here. Oh, no joy this time.
जिन्दगीमा टेन्सन
Well, it seems as if he's just had a
केही छैन
momentary
है
lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's been picked out. Oh, great. And the shot! It's a goal!
कसैले कहिले दिएन
And
यो
again.
होलीले त दुःख दियो यार
They do not know
केही
what
गर्न
is hit
हल्लिँदैन नि हल्लिँदैन
Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Bayern Munich are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt it's Ronaldinho!
And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Hत्तेरिका झन्
Well,
गोल
he does
नखाउँ
strike a very
भनेको
pure
त
ball,
गोल
doesn't he? It's
खाएको
great technique.
हल्ली नै मान्दैन यार नि
गरिमै भयो टाउको दुखाइसक्यो
Costa Curta. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make
Hey,
his
reaction
at
there.
any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Zakaria cuts it out. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Caught offside that time.
Die.
Sazi, hello.
Big
Oh,
fan.
mistake गरेँ नि यार. Thank you, Sazi.
Adams. Beckham.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Adams. For Rice. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, easy pickings there.
Sanchi
यति
hunts
एउटा
it
पनि यार लाङ सञ्चय ल हेर न
Stood up well to him there.
अब यसले भेट्दैन फेरि यार छ्या
Caceres. Now that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. Oh, nice touch. Ronaldinho!
ठिकै छिर्दिएर
Another chance goes to waste.
Bayern Munich
Guy
putting
player
a few
changed our new
chances
knob.
together here. Taking one can
One
only
player
add to such good momentum now.
पैसा हामीले 1000 अघि आएको छैन
And now a sudden chance to counter. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
अति यार
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
AGI player Ta Babel Theo Ta Die.
And that could well leave a mark. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Oh my god
And that'll be the final
के
action
हो
of
भने
the
छक्क
first
पऱ्यो
half.
त यार
We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Yeah, man.
Madras.
पिसीमा खेल्दै हो बिग बस पिसी
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him.
हेर्न हेर्न के हो यो रियाक्सन म बुझिरहेको छैन यार
To the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's picked his way through.
तौल कहाँ हो ल राखौ तर लग्यो
Beckham to take it as usual.
कहाँ हो भन मेरो सानो तौल हो
They've played it short. And here's Beckham. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Beckham plays it short. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Rice. Messi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Gnabry. Now it's Beckham.
The attendance for
Mbappe.
this match was 60,179.
Roberto Carlos. Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Roberto Carlos. Bayern Munich are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham with the cross. And that should get the job done. And here's Mbappe. Hits one! He's got a goal!
Great Kubo.
Plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Is it just me, or did
Good
he
luck,
make
good
that
luck,
look
brother,
very,
good luck.
very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with
After
such aplomb.
68 minutes
Good luck.
is number 23.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go.
कस्तो स्लो यार कस्तो स्लो यार
स्लो
That is
प्लस
pretty
त
much the
मार
end of that.
चाक हान्नुपर्छ गोराले
He rises! He scores! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
छ्याट तेरिका के फल दिन्छ यार
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
So who's he going to be aiming for here? Cafu. And here's
Are-
Bullet.
अरे रन
He's got the shot away. They've got to be quick to recover this. Beckham. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Beckham. That's an excellent interception. Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bu yiniहरू भोलि स्कुल छ कि छैन
Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get onto this?
Such good technique.
Short changes him with that pass. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here.
ल के हो यार
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more
They were
opportunity,
never.
Peter, for a late steal here.
बोल्दैन त्यो तिम्रो तस्बिर हेर्दा लाग्थ्यो
पिसीमा दाजु पिसीमै हो
Substitution on the field.
यही होइन डिभिजन खेलिरहेको
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11,
डिभिजन पनि यही हुन्छ नि
number 8. There's
Roberto Carlos.
coming on the field.
Back into the middle.
Number 9, Isak. Number 7,
Beckenbauer really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Real chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his
कसरी
appreciation
छिर्यो यार
of
मै
space
छक्क
then
परेँ
was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
उफ
आफै छक्क
Having
बनेर
turned the
हामी
game on
चाहिँ
its
कस्तो
head,
भयो
now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
ल तेरिके के हो लास्टमा गएपछि के हुन्छ यार
Just a certain sixth sense. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the ball's a good chance! It's in! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300.
उफ
And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped.
Good game, good
Boy,
game.
they're pumped. A tough win
Last
earned
मा
through
गएर
the power of will.
हानेर
And
गर्नु
this
पर्यो
place
more than 2 years हट यार यतिको लागि पनि यत्रो दुःख गर्नु पर्यो यो मैले खेलाउँदैन यसलाई के राखिरहनु त यार He will go with Odegaard, Modric, Luka Modric कस्तो छ त्यो बरु ठिक छ होस् यार Modric खेलाइदिउँ अरु खासै पेप गार्डियोला चाहिन्छ हामीलाई
यो आज त आज त क्या हो
नो पेप गार्डियोला
आज त के हो आज सबलाई बोला हेर्छ तर यो 5 मैन खेलेको हाँ 5 मैन अनि बोलेको त छैन होला स्पिकर त अन गरेको छ
Please. Thank you for the like. कस्तो प्लेयर हो
Where are others? Go up. Yeah, they are
आइराछ
here.
आइराछ आइराछ
के गरे भनौ है
Go up and
मेरो गेम सक्नु लाग्यो
मेरो पनि सकिन आँट्यो 17 मिनेट भयो
किन हाटेको रहेछ
त्यति त 17 त हो नि
त्यही सक्यो हाटेको रहेछ त्यसै त
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling
FC
this lot.
Barcelona.
Without a doubt, it is the week's most
Yeah, Zidane
eagerly
title this,
awaited
yeah.
contest. A sporting
Yeah.
event which has magnificent
last moment
scenery as its
Zidane
backdrop. It is
Nothing
tribal,
take on maybe.
and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for
चाहिँ
it.
काम
Well, there's a real familiarity about these
नयाँ
scenes
प्लेयरले
here.
हानेको
The
है
followers of one of the most formidable
हेरी
teams
नै
in the history of football.
यता फेरि यस्तो पानी
Ensuring
परेर
that
हेर्न
yet again this will be an occasion
मोबाइलमा हेर्न
for
जानु
the
ल
Oh, good effort. He got
पानी होइन
plenty
नि
on
त्यो
होइन,
डेन्जर
यो
पानी पऱ्यो
के हो ल्याग हो कि के हो मैले त
That
बुझ्नै
was
नसकेँ
exactly what the situation
ल्यागको छ
required.
नि आजको दिन त टन्नै ल्याग
Couldn't squeeze it through.
यस्तो रियाक्सन
Very little question about who's going to be the star of the show here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, assuming we're referring to the one and only Francesco Totti.
Of course we are.
Yeah, well, when you look at him, you just think about mischief, devilment, somebody who finds those pockets of space and gets turning and bringing others into play. And not only that, Peter, but a very clever goal scorer.
Mbappe!
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
हेर्न यार के भएको यो
Good.
ल
Super running,
Unas
sharp movement.
mular
Came up
for
against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, they're labouring their
Why
way
Quinn
towards
boy?
the opposition goal here, Peter. And
It's Totti!
गए छिटो कोप हान्नु
ल
well, he
मारे
got rid because he was
यो
under
गेम फेरि
pressure.
हानिहाल्नु
ओ माय गॉड कस्तो यार
कति मिनट भयो
That's a
खाली
poor throw that, picked off
13.
with relative ease.
13
Schneider,
राम्रो छ नि
David Villa,
1-3 कि 3-0
still
30
goalless.
13 हो 13
Vinicius Junior,
ए
Beckham. Great hit!
हे तेरिका यार यस्तो घुमाउँदैन यार
Neymar. Now it's Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
ल
Rolls it backwards.
मेरो त डिफेन्डरै छैन त हौ
Chance to shoot now. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
मेस्सीको पनि
Barcelona
हाल्यो
have penetrated for the first time.
पास पनि
Well,
बिग्रिन
I
थाल्यो
guess
होइन
this
अब
ought to make things interesting,
you,
Peter.
Vanilla.
No
That's
doubt
why
the
Glory
opposition
Glory
will now
does
be
matter.
forced to play a more open and riskier game.
भन्दै
हजुर
That's been intercepted. And
Rory
here's Vinicius
Naam
Junior.
के नाम
Rory के
कोरी
हे
Totti.
207
Well, I
पो छ
wouldn't
त
quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's
yeah.
plenty of time left yet.
ओ माय गॉड
अब भनेको नहान्ने हौ
हान्ने हो त भने
कहिले थियो क्या
मेरो सकिन आँट्यो
किन थियो क्या
Mbappe. And it's Beckham.
ये के हो यो?
Totti wins the duel this time.
Oh my god.
Winnie? Ungod.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Schneider. It's Schneider! Bale. 30 minutes gone.
Well, it's a move
तो
of great
कुर्नी हो
promise,
गया
but
बेल
will it really prove productive?
Real I know.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckham. Schneider. And it's
Ada
Beckham.
3 गोल जति हान्छ जस्तो लाग्छ सुमनले
Beckham
Barcelona?
really struggling to
Kapu
influence the
don't know.
game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking
Relegation
responsibility
battle
to
the
shift
final
the target.
winner
He
go
badly
enter.
needs some
Oh,
help
fine.
here.
अलिकति उ 16 मा दिए जस्तो लाग्यो
Vinicius
हेरेको
Junior.
कति बज्यो हो म्याच?
Beckham.
एकछिन होला सबभन्दा इन्ट्रेस्टिङ
There's
चाहिँ
no
कुन
getting
लिग
past
हुँदैछ
him.
तपाईँलाई
It's really well
Only.
defended.
यो अरू हेर्दा अलि यस्तो यस्तो
Bale
इजी इजी छ
providing
होइन
an outlet on that flank.
अन्त यता हेर्दाखेरि उ त छ क्या
Italian?
सिरिया इटालियन
Okay,
नाम
लास्ट केसम्म जान्छ
म त नागपतिले जित्छ होला इन्टर सिन्टर
Okay,
गोलिङमा
being behind at the break isn't
यसपालि
ideal, but
च्याम्पियन्स
there's
लिग
plenty of
लिग
time
जित्दैन
to
हो
reply.
कुन साल
अनि अब
भविष्यवाणी गरेको
Schneider.
च्याम्पियन्स लिग जित्ने अब
That is
पिएससीले
pretty much
जित्यो
the end
भने
of that.
भविष्यवाणी खत्तम भयो त
तर जिते छैन नि त इन्टरसँग एक्सपिरियन्स छ नि त
अनि इन्टरले लिग पनि जित छैन अब
तेरे क्या रे कान्टे त
Another right wing. Bale
Oh my
with
god.
acres of space out wide.
पिएससीले उठाएको
Roberto Carlos did well to
Sure,
emerge
yeah.
with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
रामले रावणलाई मार्यो र वास्तवमा हिरो
Shit man, पाइसकेको रहेछ
वास्तवमा
मैले.
हिरो
Oh,
भनेको
surely that
लक्ष्मण हो।
deserved
Oh
better.
my
He
god.
did very well to get himself one-on-one. Now he's
I'm
got to
going to
figure
put
out how
Sanjay
to
to
beat the
Sanjay.
keeper.
ए,
आइसक्यो
सन्जय,
कुरालाई।
अँ।
Come on, last chance.
अँ, मलाई त्यस्तै अलिअलि लाग्दै थियो
Mbappe.
को भन्दा
Thumps
फेरि
it clear and reclaimed it in a trice.
भन्दाले के भयो अरे?
And it's half-time here.
Oh my god.
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And well, there was a genuine
मामाले त
flow
हिजो
about
मलाई
the
दुःख
game.
लाग्यो
Most
पारेर
importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for
हिजो
grabs.
मेरो मामाले
And the
बाटोमा।
half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully
Devendra,
this is still very
thank you for the
savable.
like.
Keep things
हामी
simple,
त चिलमा
keep
उडेको छ
the
नि त
intensity
मैले
Just need a
गोप्रो
goal.
हिरो
Just need a
किनेको
goal.
छ नि
If
त
that
गन
happens,
Just
the game
need a
changes.
goal.
अनि टक्क अस्ति किनेको अनि हिजो यस्तो घुम्न गएको केटाहरूलाई भेट्न गएको
Well, I think in these circumstances,
ट्राफिक
it's
रहेछ
all
पुरा
about how to
त्यो
adjust the balance of
भित्र
your
गल्लीतिर
team. I
क्या
mean, you want to get back in it
पस्देको
as
पुरा
soon as possible.
म भागिदिएर क्या यसो हात यसो पकाउन खोज्दाखेरि ओहो कन्टेन्ट
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Come on, come on.
Villa has
Come on,
every
यता।
reason to be
Hello.
disappointed
कहाँ
after
गयो
being played in so well.
यति त हान ल, यति त हान है।
And the shot!
एक्सपिरियन्स छ त भाग्नु
कस्तो यार के हो
The
यो?
keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh my
Well,
god.
someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first
कति
call.
भयो त यार?
गोर्खाली कतिको एक्सपिरियन्स छ
हत्तेरिका।
Beckham
Okay.
goes short.
भाग्नु
Hits
लाइसेन्स
one.
लिएको तिन ट्राफिक हालेर भागेको छ
Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
यहाँ चल्दियौँ?
मोड हाल्नु
Perhaps deserves a little bit of
को
sympathy here
चल्दियौँ?
because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that
सबैले कति
keeper
मिनेट
was
भयो भनिरहेछ
excited
किन
by
आत्या
the
होला?
by the time he picked up the flight
म
to
यहाँ
back, it was too late.
रुम बनाऊ न रुम
And that has added a whole new
ए
complexion to
गोर्खाली
the
बनाउनु
game.
म अघिदेखि
Oh, look,
भन्दैछु
Peter, I was on the fence before the
आएदेखि
ball was
भन्दैछु
kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rice.
लास्टमा
David
गोल
Villa.
लाग्यो
अरे हो नि अरे अफसेट
Well seen.
Look.
Saw that coming.
एथलेटिको
He
मेन्टेन
read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona appear to be happy
त्यो
to let
एथलेटिको
their
त
front
पुरै रङ
players
भयो नि
stay
झन्
up
त्यो
front all the
जितिस
time.
Well, it's signalling to the
Atletico.
opposition that
Oh.
they're setting themselves
Atletico,
up
no?
for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rice. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Schneider.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
जो है
ल बडी गएछ
Messi.
ल सक्यो
Chance!
के यार यो त के हो यो त
सक्यो
And they've got their lead back. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
त्यही हुन्छ
He
यार
was being punished, Caesar, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
ओके बडी लियो
त्यत्रो आँटै होला
त्यतिकै जान्छ यार त्यही
राइट
हुन्छ
लेग कुन खतरा रहेछ त
कुनको
लिम्पङ भन्ने खतरा रहेछ त
खतरा लाग्छ नि काले
हो त म त्यसलाई अलि खेलाइरहेको छु क्या त्यही
त्यत्रो प्रेसर दिँदा नि सकेन हो के गर्नु अब
Barcelona get
यो
themselves into the lead.
के अरे लेभरकुजन
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
है लाग्छ मलाई
Here comes the corner.
बालकृष्ण वेलकम
एटलान्टाको के अरे त्यसको नामै बिर्सेँ के अरे
लुकम्यान
Bale plays it
अँ
short.
लुक्नु हो त झन् खतरा लाग्छ नि
Has a goal!
नाममा लुकम्यान छ
He
हेर्नुहरू
hits
गर्छ
the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
ल स्टार्ट गरिहाल्नु नि त ओ जे भिक्टर आएछ नि त अहिले के
A
हो
great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
यो जे भिक्टर हो यो हो
From there, that was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
सुरु गरेछ त नेमारको प्रबन्धिका
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from
He
one
held it
player.
quickly.
He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their
Oh,
favour.
easy,
Mind
yeah.
you, you would
Oh,
have
easy
thought that
limits,
when the
yeah.
last one went in.
Dixon. Rice. Bale is in a
Jay
really
would
good
have to be.
position out wide.
स्किल ट्रेनिङ चाहिँ
Throw in.
बार्सा भर्सेस म्याड्रिड हान्नु पर्यो अरे
कहाँ
यहाँ गेममा
त्यसको काका
That
राखेको
pass
छ
has
बास
been well intercepted. Khan. They get a throw in.
कस्तो झ्याप झ्याप हुन्छ गेम के
यो त्यस्तै क्रस प्लेटफर्म हो
यो थ्याङ्क यू कि के भन्ने
थ्याङ्क यू सर त्यसलाई त दिएको थिएँ त मैले तल कस्तो पार्टी
कहाँदेखि भयो
त्यो खै यही एक सिजन अगाडि चाहिँ दिएको नि थ्याङ्क यू मात्र लेख्यो भने चाहिँ गोल खनाइन्थ्यो एलेक्स पनि देख्यो अन्त त्यसपछि
त्यो सामान्य हानेर टक्क भोलि लाएर खेल्दै हुन्थ्यो अब भोलि मात्रै
जाने भाइ कुन प्रोग्राम ल
ए आउँछ आज
गेम
बिहानै
गेम के खेल्दैछस्
किन नआउने भनेको
के भइरहेको त
अल्छी लाग्यो अरे क्या यहाँ पनि सुत्नु
ए।
त्यहाँ पनि सुत्नु भयो अरे
ए
ओके सी यू लेट्स टुमारो
नो म्याड्रिड भाडिड रे
बाड्री खोइ रुम भएन भने
कहाँ गएको गन्छ यहाँ भइसक्यो त
अझै अझै
Passing is crisp and sharp.
यु कन्टिन्यू विथ
Another pass just
गेम ओके
keeps it ticking over. Well, that's an
Well
can he finish?
Yeah.
Loose ball now.
Yeah.
To retrieve it.
ड्याङ ड्याङ छेक्छ यार
It all deserved a
खेल्नु
better
खेल्नु
ending.
भने गन्स
Oh, it was such a
गइसक्यो
clever
यस
pass that flummoxed the defence, and
आई
it
नो
could well be revisited this.
बिरामी छु टाउको पनि दुखिरहेको छ
रुगलाई क्या रुगलाइरहेको छ हो
रुगा त छ
ए हो।
कमन पर्सन
थट त्यो पनि अब के भन्नु
एलेक्सले राम्रै सिकाए जस्तो छ मलाई त एक बेला हान्यो त
एलेक्सले हान्छ त गोल
साला एलेक्स राम्रो पढाएर गएछ त्यसले
फेरि सिस्टम रिपोर्ट गर्नु पर्ने बेला भइसक्यो
Oh my
पहिला त
god.
गोलै खाँदैन थियो मैले यार
Permission to danger
गोल
बनाएको छ।
खान थाल्दा सिस्टम रिपोर्ट हान्ने अब
होइन नि
ए
सिस्टम रिबुट भनेको चाहिँ मेरो गेमिङको सिस्टम रिबुट भने कि
रिबुट चाहिँ म त रिपोर्ट भन्दैछु गेमको
ए होइन होइन पहिला त 10 गेममा 5 जति मात्र खान्थ्यो अहिले 5 गेममा 10 को खाने भएको
प्रगति भएछ
छ अपोनेन्टको
यो नेट पनि मेसी
को
अरे अनि एक गोल त फर्का भिक्टोरी एट अल कोस्ट नर्मल हो नि त
ओहो ट्रेनिङमा चाहिँ हान्छ यस्तो गेममा चाहिँ डबल टच हानेको गर त्यही त
Cambio de jugadores
कस्तो
en
छिटो
el
प्लेयर
Barcelona.
त्यो ठक्क
This is
बसेको
the second
ब्याकमा
corner of the game.
Gerard. El dorsal 4. Totti. El dorsal
यो
9.
लुइस सुआरेजको कुन कार्ड आएको छ यार यो लुइस सुआरेज
El
मात्र
dorsal
फेरि
3. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14. El dorsal 13.
एमएसएन वाला हो लुइ अरू आएको छैन हैन लुइस सुआरेज
Nielsen! Oh
Oh, he's
no,
running good.
that could be a costly miss.
त अघि
Oh,
गर्नु
it's so very disappointing, but they can't
Hello,
dwell on it.
hello,
They've
hello.
got to go again.
अहिले
Simple
खेल्नुपर्छ
as.
हामी को
Roberto Carlos. Neymar looking to get on the end
त्यो
of this.
अड्केको यार घर पारमा
And he's being shifted off it. He's shifted it to the flank. He is through here. A real chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
सब गोर्खाली हो
Yeah,
क्या
the right touch in
सबलाई
moments
भयो
like that
बर्फलाई
is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
He's got
Kaya
4. That is remarkable.
मजाले खेल्दैछ अहिले
Barcelona grab a
Elect-
3-goal lead. It's just too
सुटिङ
easy.
हान्नु सिकेको छ त्यो
And he welcomes it in. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
यो माइकल
Well,
ओलाई
the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been cut out. Well played. Neymar is flagged offside.
यार
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Nielsen, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Spread out to the left, and it's Neymar. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rodri. Now it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. He's through here.
कस्तो झ्याप
Roberto Carlos
Oh,
has created one goal already. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. And
Lovely
Messi!
color.
That was quite a test
I
for
don't
the
know if it's
goalkeeper.
पुस गर्न हान्दै 4 गोल हान्छ कि मलाई
A moment to try and place
Opponent-ले.
the cherry on the cake.
यो त एउटा राम्रो प्लेयर भेटिदिएपछि क्या
And it's been taken short.
ट्याक्कै डिभिजन चेन्ज भएको रहेछ
And the shot!
त्यो त राम्रो
It's
हेरेको
loose and there's a race for the ball.
3200
Out
कहाँ
to the left
3200
it
200 को
goes.
पर्दछ हामीहरू
होइन हौ टिम स्ट्रेन्थ र पुरै सब 32 को
Pass
को
is
गयो
coming off in quick succession here.
यो
he's
माइकल
defended
ओलाइसे भन्ने को है
And that will be the final act.
कहाँको को त्यो
Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and
दुई गोल हाने
champs.
दुई
The
एक
winners were
लिड पो
so...
गरौँ उताकोले ओ रहेछ यो अघिदेखि हेर्दै
हात माथि सटकले भन्दै हान्देऊ न एउटा एक ड्यामै लाएर
यति खो भइसक्यो हान्ने हो अब एउटा दरा बनाउने दरा
1 win 1 loss भयो र त छ
डरा
यस्तो हावा भयो त
खोइ त को पनि खेल्न नसकिसक्यो त गेम त
मेरो फेरि अरू गेमको भयो
प्रब्लम मान्छे छैन
ऊ चाहिँ भन्यो होला त्यो अझ त्यहाँ भेट्न नि गाह्रो हुन्छ होला त्यो टिम प्ले फन वाला होइन
भयो उता पनि भयो म खुसी भएँ म खुसी भएँ
50 टप खेलेन भने गयो
अब एथलेटिको मेड्रिडको गेम लाउँछु यो गेम
डेल्टा फर्चो खेल्नु पर्ला जस्तो
यस्तो अन्तिममा गएर यार अरे हारे वाली अब जीत होती है
पुरै बार्सेलोनाको टिम पो लिएर आएको छ त के हो यस्तो
साला गुमाखेर जीत माइकल उलाइसे भन्दै थियो गोल हान्न जित्यो
गोल हाने
जित्यो नि होइन उयोको हो माइकल ओलाइसे भन्दै अनि गोल हान्यो
ओलिजे
लास्ट खतम
पहिला क्रिस्टल प्यालेस हो नि त्यो
त्यही भएर याद नभएको रहेछ त्यति फलो गरिदिनु हेरिँदैन क्या पिसा गएर पुगिन्छ कोही कोही बेला अन्तिमतिर मात्रै हो स्कोर पुरै एउटा हेडिङ हान्छु भनेर बसिरहेछ अब काटिँदैछ
We just need 20 more and
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
No sprint थिचेको छ है मैले
We have already started here.
आफै दौडिरहेको थियो हुरुर
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product. He's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. David Villa. Oh, lovely feeding is such a
बल सल केही दिँदैन यार
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Oh my god
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Schneider, Mbappe.
कस्तो गाह्रो आज सर्व त्यस्तो हो कि मैले खेल्न नजाने
Kunde. This is De Jong. Kunde. And Kubasi. And it's gone back to the keeper. Araujo.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lewandowski. Pedri.
के भएछ कन्ट्रोलर बिग्रियो कि
Played through for the wide man.
यामाल अच्छा
It's
स्पेन
corner.
ओहो बच्चा
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe!
जम्मको टिम यार कोही पनि हान्नै सक्दैन कस्तो डेन्जर यिनीहरूले त्यो सबै आफ्नो
Beckham plays it
आफूलाई मनपर्ने
short.
टिमको राखेर
That is lovely. Fired in. Barcelona are
आएपछि
looking to
दिमागमा
go
के कुरा
forward
खेल्यो
now.
के खेल्यो ऊ मन पर्ने सन पर्ने भन्छ
Rafinha,
हेर्न
Pedri, De Jong. Oh, good spread. Vinicius Junior. Beckenbauer. Rice. Now Mbappe. Mbappe hustling down that right flank. Araujo. It's going to be another throw. Balde. Pedri.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, that was vital. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Schneider. Foot in.
ल
Schneider is fouled.
के यार मैं केटाङ फल हानेको छ कस्तो प्याक हो यो
The pass has gone astray. Rafinha. Pablo Torre. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa. And he has been fouled there.
Man.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Araujo. Pedri. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
ल कस्तो यार
Rafinha.
छ होला बल हुन त
Oh my fucking
Pass
god.
is just off target. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
We खायो यसको मिस्टेक
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
कस्तो गोल खाएको यार ल्याम ल्याम
With
दुईटा
that, the half-time whistle
पुरै यार
goes.
नारी सुरे
Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains
हारिरहेको
goalless.
आउँछ बुझ्यो यार डिस्कल
So we reach the halfway point.
What an
कस्तो
end
गोल
to the
खायो
half,
यस्तो
Peter.
पटौतीहरू
A
आयो
lot of the best action of the half coming
तीन गोल खायो यार
at the
तीन
very end, and I get the feeling the
Who?
second half
Opponent.
may well start in
Hello.
a similar fashion as we
Hello.
hope to see this
अब
momentum
हालो पनि भन अब
maintained.
चार
So
पनि खान
I'm
बेर
looking forward to what's to come.
दिक्कै लाग्यो
Waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at
Hello.
half time.
हजुर हजुर
मैले अघि हलो भनेको छु है
Hostilities
कसैले
have
रिप्लाई गर्दैन
resumed at the
कस्तो
start
चार्ज
of the
काट्नु
second half.
Huh?
So the first
cut
half
on,
brought no goals.
हलो नभनेकोमा सबैले 500 रुपैयाँ इस्यु हाल्छ त
And it's Beckham. In
Oh,
with
no.
the challenge. Pedri.
तपाईँलाई पनि छोडिने है मैले लु।
Pedri goes
Rai
steaming
Mailako है
forward. He's in a
Rai Mailako swag
होइन मैले अघि मेरो
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his
रुपैयाँ
game. But
गरम
that sort of dynamism
लाइदे
is
लाइदे
another
एक गोल लाइदे
attribute he's blessed with,
ओए
and it's
पठाउ बुला
revealed on a regular
पठाउ
basis
यहाँ
too.
हाम्रोमा पठाउ
Superb.
छैन बुलाउ छ बुलाउ
Well, there's always a chance of
Pataw
being
छैन
like
त।
that when you surrender the football.
यता त झुम्की नझुम्छ हाम्रोतिर चाहिँ
Barcelona
Then we
have
don't go
taken the
in the
lead.
पठाउ बन्द भयो
Half
फाइनल
time
होइन
has been a blessing
हो र?
for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
अस्ति पहिले बन्द गर्ने भनिरहेको थिएँ त गरेछ
Short changes in with that.
हेर्न यार लिनै मान्दैन भने
Pablo Torre.
होइन सुमन
यस खाली गोल हान्ने
Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
No.
Well seen.
एथलेटिको
Saw that
म्याड्रिड
coming.
That's
हेर्नु
great
कि
positioning. So
हेर्नु
good from him.
Pedri. And that is as far as they
कसरी त्यहाँ दिन्छ यार एम्बापे खाली छ
Rafinha.
यो खाली छ
Pass
यो
is
खाली छ होइन
intercepted. And it's Snyder.
ल ल ल को खेल्नु
Gently
मसँग
done. That pass
my
has been
God.
well intercepted.
True block गरेको यार यो त
That's
Yeah,
a
go
good
ahead,
run
Ibrahim,
down the
yeah,
left.
हजुर
Quarter of an hour into the second
Good
half.
idea. भयो
And it is clear to see
Yes.
that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
के आयो अपडेटमा त्यस्तो हेर्नु पर्यो खेल्ने
Well,
गर्छ
this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is
Herna.
an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
खेल्ने हो
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
हेलो
लो मार्यो
And that interception was
आमा हलो
most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
बेला हलो गर्छ
मसो खेल्ने हो
नखाल्ने
हेलो हेलो
हेलो हेलो
टिममा खेलाइन्छ अहिले मलाई
वाउ कम अन
कमान हैन
ऐसा बनना चाहिए यार लेकिन शर्म आना नहीं चाहिए
ल
सुमन्दा डिभिजन हो
डिभिजन हाल्ने हो
कति गोल
मलाई आज रिसर्ट भएछ 4
चार हान्नुभयो
अहिलेसम्म
कति मिनेटमा
भयो होला 60 70 70 80 भयो होला
4-0
अँ।
त्यो खेल्नुहुन्छ यार
ल ए अब त बङ मुख फला
अपडेट आएर छ है
अँ।
अपडेट हुँदैछ
कहाँ आयो अब
गोर्खाली छ गोर्खाली छ लु कम कस्तो आएन अपडेट आछ हौ मलाई
हो र
खेलेकै रहेछ
यहाँ 3 गोल 4 को खारा बस्यो 3 गोलर भन्छ र खेलेको छैन
पठाउ पनि बन्द भयो अपडेट पनि आयो
आयो सबै कुरा भयो पढाउँ बन्द ऊ पनि बन्द गर्ने कुरा होइन ड्राइभ पनि
Look,
अब
they may be one down, but they're not
आधा
shying
सम्म चाहिँ
away.
चल्ने सम्म राछ
Time
युज
is on
गरेको
their side, and they're set on using it.
ए
किन यो किन
And it's
यस्तो भयो
Maradona.
भाइ
हो
अब धेरै अब नराम्रो कुरा भयो नि त
Now it's
के एउटा
Messi.
नराम्रो घटना भन न
Messi.
अब अलिकति एउटा कुरा के
Not
भन्दाखेरि
want to lose
सबैजना
out here,
पठाउँ
not
मात्रै
against
गर्ने
this
होइन
opponent.
बेरोजगारी भएर सबै पठाउँ गर्ने
Lewandowski.
त्यसले गर्दाखेरि
Disappointed
बेरोजगारी
with
कम
that.
भयो होइन
Maradona.
मलाई
Kunde.
बेरोजगारी
puts
कम
it
भयो नि त
away.
बेरोजगारी कम हुनु भने एकदम नराम्रो बेरोजगारी
In comes
भएको
the
राम्रो
corner. It's their second corner of the
होइन
game.
ए भएको राम्रो
ढुङ्गा हान्न को जाने होइन
अँ
बेरोजगारी कम भने अनि त्यहाँ उहाँ
त्यो-
छिमेकीको उहाँ के अरे उहाँ त्यो जेसिपीले बाटो खना हेर्न को जाने
ढुङ्गा
ए
हाल्नु पर्यो
यो धेरै बोलेर फेरि पोस्टमा यो नाम सेल यो काम पछि पक्का तिमी अब कति खान्छौ
ल हेर मेरो त स्टोरेज कोडलाई त
खेल्ने मसँग
स्पेसरमा
खेल्ने।
गयो यार
यो
कमेन्ट सिरियसली
यति खो हो कि पख
मलाई राख्ने
Now
थियो
a sudden chance to counter.
प्लिज
यो राखिन तिमीलाई
पोर्टमा हान्नुभयो
Nice interception.
Good
His
to go.
positioning was
ल रफिना
spot on.
परेन नि के नुब्रा दियो यार ओए एमबापे पऱ्यो सुमन दाइ
कसरी यार कसरी यार
राम्रो हो
अब बबल हैन गोर्खालीलाई पनि परेको छ गोर्खालीको रियाक्सन हेर न एमबापे
That'll
परेको
be a throw in.
त्यस्तो त्यो बुस्टर सुस्टर छैन केही काम छैन
रहेछ हो रहेछ यार
75
रहेछ
minutes
ओए
played.
परे क्या मलाई के पर्यो झिलिमिली बत्ती बोलेर आए
Dixon.
आउनु
यसो
चाहिँ
बल्छ र कति बल्छ कति
He's
बल्छ
got plenty of space out wide
खासमा
here.
साला परेर आफै नि
Ball's gone out of play.
कालो राखिन पर्यो
कालो पऱ्यो कसै थाहा हो पियाजीको पऱ्यो ऊ पऱ्यो के रे यो ऱ्यामस भन्ने पऱ्यो क्यान्सर
कालो पर्यो
कालै पऱ्यो पियाजीको त्यो इन्ट्रेस्ट कालो कालो
It's
देख्नु
not
रहेछ
gone well.
मलाई एनिमी ग्राफिक भोलि 10-12 बजेसम्म टाइम छ कि
एनिमी ओए समेत तिमीले कुन हेर्छ मलाई भन्देऊ न एउटा
म
हेर्न मन छ क्या मलाई एनिमी भइरहेको छु
Pablo Torre.
यस्तो स्टार्टिङ गर्ने हो भने चाहिँ नि
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
तेरा
यो अहिले
मलाई
फ्री
हेर्न
फायर केकेमा हैन यो एमएलमा ठुलो इभेन्ट आइरहेको क्या नारुतो भनेकै हो इभेन्ट एनिमी हो
It's looking like
यो
the end.
नारुतो
If anything's going to
एउटा
happen,
एनिमी
it's got to
हो
happen
त्यही त यो
now.
सबैले त्यो क्यारी बिनाती भन्ने के है
having brought this on the
Guy
table.
carry
एमएल खेलेर बसिरहेको छ लाइभमा यस्तो फनी है
Lewandowski.
फर्स्ट टाइम डाउनलोड गरेर के होला भन्नु न
Optimistic.
बिचारा
And it's Messi. Maradona.
नमिले त्यसै नै खेल्छ
Neither
होला
of
अहिले
these two
लाइभमा
want to
खेल्नु
come
हैन
off second best.
यस्तो
Messi.
एनिमी हेर्ने भने नाम छ त्यो नारुतो हेर
And they're back on the ball again.
कसरी हेर्ने कहाँबाट
Goes in for the header.
नारुतो
युट्युबमा पाउँछ
Oh, it's an own
सुमनले
goal.
ओसा सुनाले पो गोल हाल्यो त फक
युट्युबमा पाउँछ
यहाँ दे यतातिको
त्यही त अनि अहिले है एमएलमा नारुतोको कत्रो इभेन्ट आहा सबले भन्छ
Oh, who saw that
केही
coming?
बुझाएन
It
नाटो
has certainly made things
स्पिन
interesting.
हान्ने मै त फोको पर्छ अब
Often chances are hard to come by in these
पहिले
games.
हेर
Just
नारुतो
one
हेर नारुतो
mistake
हेर नत्र
could be all it
वान
takes to
पिस
make a
हेर नत्र
difference.
डेथ नोट हेर न
वान पिस भन्ने के पाउँछ जुजुत्सु भन्ने के हो त्यो
ए जुजुत्सु काइसेन भन्ने एउटा त्यो
केमा हो त्यो
ल 4 गेममा 10 पोइन्ट आएछ
कस्तो केमा हो
ए जुजुत्सु चाहिँ उ स्किनको नाम छ क्या एमएलमा
ए जुजुत्सु काइसेन भन्ने एनिमी छ क्या एउटा त्यो केटाको पुरा त्यो कोरियन ड्रामा के होला त्यो
त्यो फेभरेट क्या त्यो कति महँगो स्किन छ क्या सबै त्यो चाहिँ एमएलमा एकदम रियर फेरि आउँदै आउँदैन त्यो स्किन हतपत वर्षमा एकचोटि ल्याउँछ होइन त्यो महँगो डायमन्डमा क्या डायमन्डमा पनि नदिने क्या हुन्छ नि त्यो ऊ हान्नुपर्ने
अन्त उ हेर वान पन्च म्यान भनेर थाहा छ नि साइतामा तालु
है पाकुटो भन्ने हुन्छ त्यहाँ पाकुटो भन्ने वान पन्चमा
पाकुटो त ऊ ब्राजिलको फुटबल टिममा छ लुकास पाकिटा
वाट
लुकास पाकिटा
मैले पाकुटोको नाम चाहिँ वान पन्च के छ क्या स्किनमा त्यही भएर
वान पन्च प्रो भनेको
अनि
साइतामा
कम्फु
हो
पाण्डा
ताले
कुम्फु पाण्डा भन्ने केमा हो
त्यो त कङ्फु पाण्डा भन्ने हेरेको छैन पहिला कार्टुन नेटवर्कतिर पनि दिन्थ्यो त
है
होइन ओराल दिन्थ्यो नि होइन
हजुर दिन्थ्यो
कार्टुन नेटवर्कमा दिन्थ्यो नि कुङ्फु पाण्डा होइन
दिन्थ्यो,
सिरिज यत्रो
त्यो चाहिँ मैले थामोस खेल्छ नि समीर
लाएर अब
गोर्खाली
त्यसको भिलेन
अँ
थाहा छ
थामोसको भिलेन चाहिँ को हो
भिलेनै त्यही हो के पाण्डा देखेन हिरो कुम्फु
कोही त
पाण्डा
पाण्डा चाहिँ
एउटा।
अर्को हिरो होइन त
पाण्डा हिरो
त्यो गोर्खालीलाई बरु थाहा रहेछ ल
केही पर्दैन यार
पाण्डाको नाम फेरि मोबाइलले चाहिँ ऊ छ क्या के अरे आकाई आकाई छ अनि यता त्यो भिलेन चाहिँ थामोस होइन भने त
द इबी वेलकम वेलकम द इबी
थाहा छैन रुम बनाउने को खेल्ने एनिमीबाट खेलिहालौँ न एक दुई
ल
गेम
आओ
बनाउँछ
भाले बासोस आएन क्या
त्यो नर्मल राखै त्यो ऱ्यान्डम ऱ्यान्डम राखै नर्मल होइन नि
into the
त्यो
opposition box. That's where it has to be.
El dorsal 14.
पर्मिन
Messi.
ल डाइरेक्ट जोइन
He
गर
is just caressing the ball.
गोले हान्न
That is
दुवाए
good
भयो
डाइरेक्ट जोइन गर है
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although
0-9
there's still a
0-1-9
chance for one last fling.
तिम्रोबाट कसै पनि मिल्दैन यार ती फुटबल
ए आउने कि नआउने
हेर्दैछु क्या तिम्रोमा पस्न मिल्छ कि मिल्दैन अन्त
And he's managed to gift it back.
0
ल के गर्नु
Added time going up here. It's
Zero.
3 minutes.
0-1-9-4
194
Messi is in a
5-0,
really
9-0.
good position out wide.
59
Great chance! This
Okay.
time, surely!
साला ओसा सुन्नाले पो गोल हाल्यो
He's done it!
असासिन
And that may just do it!
क्या बोलते हो यार असासिन त भाइ
अयो बल्ल 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 बल्ल
Ronaldo
रोल होता है,
duly
ठीक है,
reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural.
डेन्जरस होइन हो
That last moment haner.
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a
झ्यालमा के त्यो जाति छ के खुल्ला छ नि त देखाथि ए रेडी गर न कस्तो डराको
उहाँ सुमिति चाहिँ अब ऱ्यान्डम राख भनेको डराएछ यार पुरा उता राखेछ
अब के डराउनु मुला ऱ्यान्डम राख्नु तिमीले उल्टै गोल खान्छ मुला
ए हो र
हो हजुर पक्का लेखेर राख्दा हुन्छ
भइदियो यार के भयो यार
ल आजको मेरो टार्गेट 6 गोल
6 गोल माइनस गरिन्छ नि म त डेन्जर फेरि
ल
अस्ति 10 भनेर भन्थ्यो आज 6 अरे यहाँ कस्तो घट्या हौ
10 त उता घाममा हान्नु घाम पनि लागिरहेछ फेरि
10 हाना कान काट्छु
Let's go for the spin.
6 मा
6 मा त
10 भनेको त कहाँ हो 10 भनेको त आमामा थोडा हो
पुरो मान्छेले हान्नु परेन
सानो सानो खतरा
Let's see.
आमामा कस्तो हानेको यार
आथे नि त पनि है मेरो
नेमार भन्छ भन्न
झापाली खाने पनि जाटको आथे जाटको बिहाते पाते पास हेर न
कम्ता हेर न पास
आउट
कहाँ भन्न
आउट भनेर छोड्दै यार मस्त
Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you. Numair Nawaz. I haven't even installed that game. के पर्दैन यार
अरे
Alright guys, that's it for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for joining me.
कतैतिर जान लाग्यो जहाँ यार आउनु पाएन जानु पर्छ यार लास्ट साथ भन्ने कुरा हुन्छ नि यार नौसा लागि भाग्ने यस्तो नि हुन्छ
तिमीले धेरै गोल हान्यो अनि
एक्रोब्याटिक रे यस्तो खेल्न ए बुढा म खेल्छु यसपछि रोक्नु न एउटा उ हान्दै गर्नु डिभिजन राम्रो के रे अडियन्स आइरहेको किन उ गर्नु
No. Good night, guys. Good night.
Fuck you then.
Okay, one more.
Yeah, one more. Yeah. Everybody say one more.
One more. Oh my god. Okay, let's go for one more then.
त्यहाँपछि नाम साल खेल्छ कहाँ 1 मोर मात्रै 2 मोर भन्दै
No, one. Just one.
अलि बिचार नाम साल यत्रो दिन पछि आएर चाहिँ गेम खेल्छ
ए भने यार यसो अलिकति हुन्छ नि है इज्जतै छैन भन्ने यार माया साला
त्यही त
पानीमै मिलाइदियो भनेर हामी चाहिँ
या पानीमै चुप बना दिया गेम हेर्न के खाले गेम हो यो मान्छेको मेन कुरा त डिफेन्स चाहिँ कस्तो अल्टर छ पाले काट्ले फाल्यो कपकी
Let's see if we can find any opponent. Alright, 4 bars. Did I press the wrong button? No.
Don't know why it's easy.
Let's go.
अरे अरे लोडा फल हुन्न यस्तो चीजहरु हटाए फल गेमबाट विचार गरौँ है विचार गर्नु सर 1 मिस गेम फिनिस हुन्छ नि फेरि
कस्तो चाहिँ डिफेन्डर हो ब्युटेन
कोही लामो झन्डै यार काले काले छ है
धन्न उताबाट लगेर पुरा खाइसकेको मलाई थाहा थियो कि त्यहाँबाट लगेर त्यो गोल हुँदैन
नाच्दै थियो नाच्न पाएन नि राम्रो
Come on. Portland, Vinicius, Cruyff, Messi यार कस्तो कस्तो यार
थ्याङ्क यू
युआर वेलकम बल खुसिएन
अरे यो अघि ब्युटेनलाई म हेर्दैछु कोपेनहेगन हेडिङ छ नि
ठिकै छ त लङ बल काउन्टर यो पनि भइहाल्यो हैन
थ्याङ्क यू
ए बल पाएन थ्याङ्क यू
ओहो हेर कस्तो खेले
युआर वेलकम
कति जान्छ डिफेन्डर चाहिँ
ए तिम्रो जस्तै त लड लड साला बल पाइसकेको थियो
यो
लङ बलमा यस्तो भयो नर्मलमा यो भयो ल लेट्स गो
ओए मेसी माथि फल भयो यस्तो हुन्न
यो गेम भएन के गेम भएको यस्तो
यस्तो हैन डम
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous
Northern Star. Okay, Dhruva, welcome. Good luck. Good luck, brother.
Oh my.
Who do you think this turns into?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior.
Beautifully taken.
Villa brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
No problem. Well, look for it.
Vinicius Junior. Manchester United looking to play. Oh no, what has happened here? And he looked every bit the assured keeper.
Oh my god.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner. There first. Beckenbauer gets it away. He's had a hit.
Oi.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gets his pass away. And there's green grass
No.
ahead of him. Schneider is
Oh my god. That
keeper. Bola
He's had it nicked away.
Ronaldo
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Thank you.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making
No,
any
यार
early
कस्तो
mistakes.
चुपुक्क
So
समाउँछ
we're
यार
seeing some conservatism here. It's the sort of situation that they want to capitalize on now.
Thank you. Nice pass.
Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
यी किपर हुँदा कस्तो नरहेको है
ल
David Villa
म त
is
मिस
What
हाने
happened?
भने यार तिम्रो किपर तिमीले किन लगाएको छ त ओइ कसरी हाने हो
oh my god
ह समीर
खै मजा आउँदैन
त्यहाँ हेर त मैले त त्यहाँ हाने ल रोके मुलाले भनेको त है
Roberto Carlos is eyeing up his options in the
म त के
middle.
छ थाहा छ यता साइड हान्नुपर्छ
There's
त्यहाँ
not
आफू
much
त्यही
doubt
गरेर
that
बस्यो
this will
भने
be
सोचिरहेको
played
थिएँ
into
क्या
the penalty area.
ठ्याक्कै त्यो स्टडी खेल्ने बित्तिकै
And the shot! Goal!
अगल भने सुनेको थिएँ कता हो सर यस्तो
खै उताका कालिम्पोङतिर हो कि जस्तो लाग्यो
So we have our
What about
breakthrough.
Well, this
Danny,
should
what do you
allow
want
them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for
माफमा
now.
अब
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior
हेर्नु त
has
अगाडिको पनि
alert to the
देख्छ त पछाडिको
possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
come on
That has
ओइ ओइ
been
यस्तो पाउँदैन
cut
है
short. And
उही
it's
लडा भने
Snyder.
यार
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice
ओइ जा
passing.
जा मा
Now it's Forlan. Now it's
कहाँ
Messi.
हुँदैछ यो गोल
ओए भाइ
In a wide position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
फर्मेसन बदलिनु पर्छ
Vinicius Junior.
सक्दैन नि
Great ball
फेरि
if he can get there. Hits one.
हान्न
It's loose now, and
No.
they will get it back.
सबै 200 गयो नि यार
Challenge
oh
there.
my god
That looks a foul.
Wait,
Yeah,
is
the
it?
referee's given it.
छत्तेरिका यार
के थियो र आज
तिमीले देखेर हालेको त त्यो त कता छिटेको है ब्ल्याङ्कमै
Considers his
गयो
options.
Ah,
Looking to widen the gap even further
आज
here.
के थियो र के थिएन आज
ए त्यो उमा हाल्ने क्या जे पाए त्यो तर जति लोड गरे त्यति सेफ छ त्यो साइडमा हालेर जित्नु
He went for the
है
corner.
गुरखाली सर मसँग खेल्ने होइन
And if you have just joined us, still just one
That's it,
goal
Gaffer, eh?
between them. 1-0 the score.
के चाहिँ म त फर्मेसन पनि चेन्ज गर्न मन लागेन यतिकै
Bastoni.
यतिकै हान्दिनँ मलाई
खै हामी
यति पनि यार हेडिङ हान्दैन यार
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
हेर त ड्याम्रो डुम
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rice. And here's Beckham. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that looks and the finish!
हेर न यार हेडिङै
Just
हान्दैन
as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side
यसले
that's
नचाइदिरहेको छ
setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top,
Cha.
Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have
मेसीले
got
सोचेको
just the
थिएन होला है
right players
सबैले
for that.
त्यस्तो कुद्छ भनेर
Snyder.
कतिको मान्छेले फर्काउँदैन क्या हौ फेरि
Mbappe wins the... And he's had a hit!
ओए
And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in?
Things
It only
don't happen.
required
वान
the
टाइम सर्ट दिएको थियो
smallest
त
of
यार
tweaks.
डेभिड बेकहमले यार वान टाइम सर्ट कम अन
Roberto Carlos, given the lift of his goal.
यस्तो हुन्छ
मेरो
भने
प्लेयरले खोसेर लग्दियो भने बल
स्नाइडर त यार हेरेर बस्छ यार छ्या, के भन्नु
ला समात यार
Beckham plays it short.
आम्म
Oh, that's
खाएको यार
wonderful
अलमोस्ट
alertness. Manchester United are looking to
के
go
थियो अलि पावर
forward
कम
now.
भएछ कि होइन पावर ठिक थियो मेरो
किपरलाई त
Dixon, Adams.
ओइ थ्याङ्क यू भन्नुहोस् बेर छैन अहिले ओइ साले झन्डै हो त्यहाँ
रोनाल्डो नत्र मेसी हुन्छ
And that has put
त्यहाँ मेरो
paid to
उल्टा
that.
फुट्यो क्या
And he's in on decent hit.
यत्रो यार कस्तो कस्तो मिस्टेक हुन्छ भनेर छक्क आफ्नै आफ्नो प्लेयर ठोकिरहेछ
Are back on level terms.
मेरो यहाँ त्यही भएर त्यही भयो
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
डिजास्टरै भयो यार
Manchester
डिजास्टरै भयो
United
Ore,
grab the
Ronmati.
equaliser, and we're all
Sama
square.
tus
There will
Well,
be 3
this is to be
minutes
expected,
extra
Peter,
time.
when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome
धन्न
should all
यार
come down to...
एकचोटि त्यो हामीले गर्दा अलिकति
Oh, the
बाक्यो
ball's
यार
run loose here.
पैसा
Oh, there's a
मासला
probing ball.
फाड्दै भने यार लडाइदिए रे
Plays a delicate ball. No, it's ball out.
सुपर नम्बर भने नेमार यार
That's just playing it safe and simple.
We hit half-time.
आफ्नै आफ्नो प्लेयर ठोकेर गोल हान्छ
A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1.
Thank you very much for your
So in they
cooperation.
come for the break with nothing to separate them. The
यसका
score 1-1.
ठोक्या ठोक्या ओइ आउट अफ नोवेयर आएको
ओए रोडमती ओए यो फल पनि नदिए रे ओए यो भन्दा बढी के हुन सक्छ
ठ्याक्कै बल अरे अरे
मासला त्यो हेर अझै लडिरहेछ ऊ
बलमा टच्छ त्यो लो
Substitution on the field. Number
कस्तो
7,
भेट्छ त
Cafu.
So we're into the second 45.
कस्तो जबरजस्ती भयो
19, Takefusa.
He's been picked out.
ओए भाइ
Go a long way. That's a
या
throw.
म छिराए भने लडाइदिइसकेछ यार अहिले हान्नुभन्दा
गोल लाएन
João Neves. Now it's Vinicius
Much
Junior.
better.
Now it's Forlan. Oh, it's Forlan!
लो यसले
He's done very well to get to that.
Forlan clearly thought he had
Oh,
the beating of the
कहाँ
keeper.
यार
ओए
Manchester
Yesterday on
United
there,
have their second corner now.
जित
लो
Schneider. And now a sudden chance to counter.
ए कहाँबाट कहाँ हो बल मासला
Oh, played
Look.
right into his path.
कस्तो स्टार्टिङ सट कस्तो लो
Now it's
हाने है
Mbappe.
गोल त फर्केन
Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there.
धेरै गोल छैन फेरि
Neither
हैन
party overly willing to
गेम
compromise.
रुम भइरहेछ गेम मिलेकै छैन
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
यताबाट आएर ड्याममा भेट्छ
A wonderful effort all by himself.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
ए भगवान यो त लडाउने कार्यक्रम त डेन्जर भएको थियो यार कसम भने त्यहाँ
João Neves.
ल रिप्ले काट्दिएर
Well,
यस्तो
Peter,
लडाछ
just
मलाई
see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just
No,
simply
thank
want to
you,
engage the counter-attack.
उठेछ
And the counter is on. Vinicius
उठेछ नि त मेरो
Junior.
एउटा त
And it's Roberto
Mas-
Carlos.
कस्तो टाँसिया त्यो कुन चाहिँ घोप्रे हो
Cruyff.
लो
Now João Neves. Cruyff. Forlan. It's Forlan!
मासको दाल
कस्तो डिफेन्डरहरू
खेलाइरहेको मैले सुट
Yeah,
हाने
he
पनि
was
गोल
well
हुन्थ्यो ल।
placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
हाँ?
बल हान्छ
के गरे हैन उ त्यहाँ भन्दै छ त दाइ 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 मैले के गरे हैन भन्दै
Nice
Yellow
interception,
card.
well
The
timed.
attendance for this match
Rice
was
नदिनु पर्ने
gets
यार।
good
केही
distance
गरे
on
हैन
it.
त्यहाँ मात्रै हो मैले
David Villa
बल
running
खोक्न
with the
लाग्यो
ball.
मैले
João Neves.
Oh.
Vinicius Junior.
अरे
There's the
कस्तो
hit.
कस्तो
Goal! Manchester United!
खानु भन्यो लास्ट मोमेन्टमा
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Adam
Well, was he
Kalas.
ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Forlan
room बनाउँदै
really
गर्दै
can't
मसँग
believe his luck. He was allowed so much room
We're on
when he
Mati Pui.
should have been boxed in.
कहाँबाट आयो चोर
Manchester
रोनाल्डो
United take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this
Kस्तो
team,
बनाउन आयो गोल
he's always the #1 contender,
Law.
and he's done it again.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
पानी खा पानी
Shot at goal!
नाच्दै थियो मलाई शङ्का त लागिरहेको थियो तिमीले गोल हुनु
A game of thrills,
Yeah.
all square in the blinking of an
गुड जब
eye.
रोनाल्डो
They say that fortune favours the brave,
Didn't
and
go,
we've
man.
just seen an
love
example.
you,
This
Ronaldo, you are
team
my
has real
baby.
personality and character.
Vinicius
That
Junior.
was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Coming on the field is
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match.
कस्ता हावा पास दिन्छ मोर त
Messi forwards and with intent.
कस्तो छाडा बोले है थेट
त्यही त ब्याड वर्ड नो ब्याड वर्ड यार यु आर लाइभ यार
The pressing's intense
fuck you.
and it's paid off.
Really has the confidence and
Fuck
skill to
is
be
not
able to
a,
pull the ball up like
bad
that
word.
until
It's,
support arrives a
emotional.
little sooner, and
Yeah,
just
very,
maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
कस्तो यार जाट गोल खाए यार
फक इज
Another pass just keeps
फक
it
इज
ticking
इमोसन
over.
गोर्खाले once upon a time फक
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he
मेरो
got off
earphone कहाँ
lightly. It
हो
is just a verbal warning.
substitution
Yes,
on
enough.
the field. Number 5, Adams. Number
लाइदो गोल
87, John Neves. Coming on the field, number 15, McAllister. Number
McAllister
8, Rivaldo.
Rivaldo सेन्टर मिडफिल्ड किन छैन उसँग
अम्म होला
नो सेन्टर मिडफिल्ड
होलाले हो
रङ विथ माई टिम
हल्याललाई त हुत्याइदिएर है ब्याङ
नो सेन्टर मिडफिल्ड प्लेयर्स
ल्याग भयो यार जब फ्रेममा के
Both sides then taking this chance to
कता
turn to
टार्गेट
their
नहान्दिरा
benches.
यार
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
ला ला ला
लक्ती दिएछ बचियाले फेरि
हाँस न
Messi! Decent hit from there.
आई
त हल्यान्डले त कस्तो चेपेको
And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
हल्यान्डलाई त कस्तो हान्न रेडी बनाएको
हल्यान्डले म च्यापे समातिहाल्छु
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
यो अघिदेखि
Oh, it's a
नि
nice
खोजेको
idea,
बास्केटमा।
but the execution was lacking. He's played him through. And he's
Oi.
found the way down. He's got the shot away.
यो
Oh, Manchester United into the lead once more.
This fucking referee
No
bro.
space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked...
David Villa! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of
यार यही
moments.
बेला हान्न कति मजा
Well,
आउँछ
going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit
I
back,
kept my
and they
arse
merit
around.
nothing less.
ओइ
Well, we could be a little critical of that
Uncle
defence
Chow.
then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
This is
time
quite
waste
a
गर्दै
battle.
एक गोल हान्ने
Well,
हाल्नु।
there's
कहाँ
resilience for
वेस्ट
you,
मैले
Peter.
गरे हो र
As a
तिमीले
side,
गरेर
they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited.
Yeah.
For me, now they can go one better,
टिप्पो राते
possibly.
हेर न तिम्रो उता गइसक्यो फर्केर आउँदो रहेछ यही देऊ त
David, can he finish?
छ्या
Oh, he's managed to get himself off.
Messi.
Oh my god
Well, both
Sorry, offside
sides
हुन्छ यार
might have to settle for a draw here, although there's
Time
still a
to say
chance for one last fling.
स्टाडियम हान्नु।
एक्स्ट्रा टाइम आउँछ है
That's a lovely, neat pass.
यो गर्न लुज
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Might be danger here. Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
What तेरिका यार समाउँदै समाएन यार
Mbappe. Well,
म्याच
that's well seen too.
होप्टेले बल पायो होला भनेर
Oh
पाएन
my
छ नि त
god
Chips it through. Now it's Forlan. And the shot!
फेरि पायो
Fantastic from Forlan! And that has
मेरो चासमा हालेन यार
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
clinical, Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. Irresistible force today.
कस्तो पोजिसनमा बसेको थियो
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
That's a fabulous ball.
यो मान्छेले फेरि पहुँच भएको बेला बेला
Cleared without complication.
ल राय भाले कामले
And the
दुई गोल
referee brings it
Alright,
to a
that's it for
close.
tonight, guys. Thank you for joining. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, good night, good
Wonderful
night.
A position of great promise they established.
यो गेम फेरि
खतम
जान्न
खलास।
गरे बुढा
होइन भयो सक्यो अब
कस्तो
खतम खलास गुड गेम गुड गेम
यस्तो भएन है
लास्ट एउटा खेल भनेर अनि खेलिसके त हौ योभन्दा कति खेल्नु
फेरि
हैट।
भाउ यार कस्तो भाउ खाने अब
लास्ट भनेर Alright, good night everyone. Thank you for joining.
हुलिकमा बास्टोनीलाई मलाई वाक्क लागेको थियो यो गेममा
बास पनि छैन मेरो कहाँ
उ त्यत्रो
बास पनि
बास्टोनी त्यो अग्ले के अरे
अनि बास पनि हरिसक्यो
बास्टोनी त के अरे ब्युटन
बास पनि त हरिसक्यो
त्यसले न्युज खोज्दैछ कि म
अघि थियो अहिले मैले हटाएको ल्यान्ड गरेँ
Samba, but
Like the
back opening, not today. I don't have any coins left.
ए कान्ते
Good night, guys.
खेलमा चार
रोक तेरो बाउलाई
Van Buiten 103, oh 16 Spain. Van Buiten. Owen 104 mil gaya. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations for Owen. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Good night.
यस्तो नराख्छ यल्लो कार्ड कसरी उठ्न सक्छ यार यो
के गरेछ नि
यस्तो लडाछ त्यहाँ हेर पहिला
Fuck
अनि
referee
दुईचोटि
रे।
अझ